Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Christina Severino. My parents make decisions on my behalf until I'm old enough to make these decisions on my own. I have seen my parents research options, discuss possible choices, and then pray about these decisions. I see that there's a lot of effort that goes into making educated decisions. One of these decisions was to homeschool me. This allows me to be a problem solver and a forward thinker. The homeschooling group I'm affiliated with is called Paces Paideia. This program grooms students to be able to think for themselves and become the kind of adults that make educated decisions. In just a few short years, I will be able to vote. This has made me pay more attention to how the government makes choices for all of us. My vote could change someone in power or even swing an amendment to fail. I do not take this right lightly. But I've come to realize that not all adults make good choices. Those poor decisions could have dire consequences for them. Some of those poor choices even affect the lives of others. I'm not talking about obvious things like drinking and driving or having sex out of wedlock. I'm mature enough to know that those are poor decisions. I'm talking about decisions that were made for us. I am talking about fluoridating our water. At the time, those who were in power may have been misled into believing that it was in their best interest to fluoridate our water. They were probably told it would reduce decay rates. I, on the other hand, like to look at the data and examine the sources. Oftentimes in science, something may seem true only to be proven false later. I was given a project to look into the fluoridation of our water, and I was dismayed to find out that while the science has changed, the government is not keeping up. Already, cities are trying to retract the amount of fluoride that is being added to their water. I have come here today to plead my case to you, the dental community. Help me warn others about the detrimental risks posed by adding fluoride to our water. And I'm not speaking of the aesthetics, such as white spots being added to the teeth from fluoride levels being too high. What if you found out that the 8 glasses of water your mother told you to drink as a child could have given you brain damage? Or that cool tube of toothpaste with a cartoon character on it that you begged your father for could have resulted in cancer? Now, your parents probably did not know the actual chemical effects of these items. You were probably told that they were good for you. Sadly, today, this is not true. As thinkers, it is our duty to understand even the most startling of truths. After all, just ignoring problems will not make them less prevalent in our society. Fluoride, as you know, is a chemical used for cleaning, such as in dentistry and water purification. I am here today not to terrify you, but to inform you of the dangers of fluoride and prompt you to action. So let's start by asking this fundamental question. What are the dangers of fluoride? After weighing the pros and cons, I found that fluoride's list of damages greatly surpassed its list of benefits. Fluoride has been known to cause fatal diseases such as cancer, diabetes, and osteoporosis. Shockingly, fluoride even affects unborn babies. As a child forming in my mother's womb, this chemical probably reached me. Those of us in this room may have been lucky, but some children can experience extreme birth defects from this toxin entering their system at such a young age. In addition, fluoride causes an increasing amount of neurological damage, as seen through the fact that today, every 69 seconds, someone is actually diagnosed with Alzheimer's, which sums up to 5.4 million Americans with this disease. Fluoride has the ability to clog brain cells, rendering them useless. Beginning in the 1950s, average American IQ rates began to decrease rapidly. Many Americans wonder why, with modern technological advancements and understanding in health and science, this continues to happen. I assert that the answer is fluoride, as fluoridation actually became widely practiced beginning in the 1950s. Fluoride negatively affects 41% of Americans through dental fluorosis. To begin, fluoride can only help those under the age of 8 whose teeth are still growing, and fluoride has been proven to have little impact on the teeth. Dental fluorosis, as I mentioned earlier, can lead to other cosmetic and psychological problems. This fluoridated water is almost everywhere you go. This issue is close to my heart because it affects not only my generation, but my ability to help your generation. How can I care for my mother in her old age if I myself am ill? What if this invisible killer hurts my future children? How can I grow in knowledge if my brain doesn't even have the capacity to? The first step to solving this problem is to inform the ignorant. Spread the word about the dangers of fluoride so that our voice will be heard throughout the nation. Surely, if we sound the trumpet, others will hear it. T.S. Eliot says, only those who risk going too far can find out just how far they can go. Allow me to give my children that refreshing glass of water or buy them that cool bottle of toothpaste without hesitation. Take a stand, promote knowledge, and give everyone the right to a healthy life. Yes, we cannot change the past and the damages that fluoride has already caused, but we can stop fluoride from damaging the present and thus give rise to a bright and healthy American future. Thank you.